All right, I gotta drop this video. We're gonna talk about Amazon. I mean, after the earnings, I really thought that I couldn't revisit Amazon until next earnings, but I have to revisit it now because something exciting is going on, and I had took off some deltas, right? Because I wanted it to break out. I changed my mind. I got the deltas back on. I bought another call spread, a Leaps call spread that expires in January of next year, the 3,700 to 4,200. But that's besides the point. Just look at what's happening today in this window right here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. You can see this is the minute chart. So you can see that it's ripping kind of this morning. It's already up 1%, 33. And I know for Amazon to be a $3,000 stock, that's considered a rip. This thing just hasn't been moving that much lately. So let's look at the weekly chart. Now you can see Amazon, oh man, hasn't done nothing for what is way back here. The move ended June of last year. This thing hasn't done nothing for almost a year and a half, just going sideways. But if you really break it down, you can see this gray box, right? Little sideways action. But the next gray box is even higher. So even though we're in a sideways action, we are having higher lows. Now let's look at the daily because this is what's exciting about it. And I'm going to zoom in nice and tight, a little closer. All right, so right here, let's clear this box out. All right, this is kind of a live video, even though you see them pre-recorded. Okay, so right here, Amazon closed. This was October 28th. This is the last day this is the day Amazon reported, right? And it closed at 34.79. And I'm just gonna go, no, hold on a minute. Just draw a line there. Actually, that close is 34.46. Okay, so you can see the gap down, right, and a little bit of recovery, and then it just hasn't been the same since. But you could see it's actually closing that gap pretty fast, and it's making a move to actually challenge this bar. Now, this bar is very important because this is the bar. This was the earnings bar. This was the sell-off bar right here, and this is the bar just before earnings. So we are totally closing this gap up. We're totally disregarding all the selling that happened after earnings, and we're about to challenge the highs, or I should say the close of the bar before. Now, if we can get above this, if we can close above 34.46 and 57 cents, I think Amazon is going high. I think the breakout actually may happen, and it don't even include earnings. It's still premature, but I'm just guessing. I mean, if we close above this bar, and I'm going to circle it, it's basically, the stock is basically saying, I don't care about earnings, I want to go higher, right? So that's what we're looking at today. Right now, it's trading at 34.13. And we're challenging this 34.46. So keep an eye on this. I really think this level is important, although if we really draw it out, it's actually a little higher. You could see some resistance. So we could close above that and there still be a little resistance. So just right in here, keep that in mind. If we close above that, I really think the chances of going higher is excellent. And if we close above there, even more excellent. And if we close above that high, it's off to the races. Okay, that's my opinion about Amazon. It's really been an incredible move since the close. Even the day that it closed, I wish I can go, let me see if I can go to the hourly chart. Even the day that it closed, we opened here and then kind of went way down here, and then it started going up right away, right? This was an incredible, I was like, wow, what are we closing the gap already? And then it came down and said, okay, yeah, typical Amazon. But you could see that this level of support, it held right there. And now all of a sudden it's taking off to the races. It's trying to challenge these highs right here. So just keep an eye on it. I really think that Amazon, it could be making a move for the breakout. And remember, let me go back to the monthly. If we break out of that, this thing is going a lot higher, man. A lot higher. Okay, so just keep an eye out. Amazon moving higher, approaching critical levels of resistance. Keep an eye on it. This is Dre Trades. I'm on Twitter, Dre Trades, Instagram, Dre Trades, and right here in the comments, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. I'm out. Peace.